Look out! Here's what's coming up for Championship Wrestling.
I've been wanting to talk to Heather Monroe on this podcast for quite a while. And thanks to her for finally coming on the podcast. And gosh, what better timing with the big main event match with it all on the line coming up on Saturday. And you know, she takes ownership of the women's division and its success. And rightfully so. But let's take a quick look at what's coming up for Championship Wrestling. First of all, I want to thank each and every person who came out to our very last watch party of 2020 at Dave & Buster's last night. Up next is the Royal Rumble, and that's taking place in January. Stay tuned for all the details on our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. But right now, you need to mark your calendar for the first event of 2021.
Wrestling Trivia returns to Sidecar Cafe on Monday, January 4th at 7 p.m.
Don't forget, it's free to play.
It's free to play.
And if you register now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com, you'll get a free appetizer.
That's exactly what I was just about to say.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're taking it a little too far.
Wrestling trivia is always a ton of fun, especially at Sidecar Cafe. Now, if you are in the Memphis and surrounding area and you haven't been to Sidecar Cafe, you gotta go check it out. It's more important now than ever before to shop and to eat local, especially here in Memphis, Tennessee. Saturday at noon, as if I haven't already talked about it with Heather Monroe or throughout this entire program, it's part one of our 2-week blockbuster spectacular as we celebrate the 500th episode from Hollywood. 500 episodes, guys. 500 episodes over the course of 10 years. That's huge! What a milestone, and a big congratulations to David Marquez and his crew for pulling this thing off. Our next milestone is going to be our 100th episode. That happens on February 27th, right around the corner. We're working on something real special for that one. But speaking of special, Saturday's card was announced, and it could be the making of our best show of the year. Now, I know you guys said a couple of weeks ago when the Bodega won the United World Tag Team titles by surprise, that was the best episode. I heard that from multiple fans. But this Saturday, I'll put it up against any show. 3 big matches with championships on the line. Up first, Jordan Clearwater will defend the Heritage Championship against a man he's been waiting to get his hands on, Beef Candy's Richie Slade. And you know Flex is going to be at ringside. These guys were involved with the Will All-Day Jordan Clearwater match on Saturday. They've really been egging Clearwater on because the rules state that he can't put his hands on Richie until this Saturday. That's a title match. Then, the United TV title is going to be on the line when Dan Joseph, the People's Champ, Dan the Man, he's going to get another opportunity at Levi Shapiro and Howdy Price for that United TV title. Now, Dan Joseph's hard to beat, but Levi Shapiro's been able to pull it off with the help of Howdy Price. So Dan Joseph's going to have to try to figure out how to win this match, basically 2-on-1. But he gets his chance this coming Saturday. And the big main event that we just spoke with Heather Monroe about, it's Heather Monroe and Halston Body in an intergender tag team match against CC Chanel and Ruby Reyes. And one would have to think that Jamie Iovine's going to be around there somewhere. And the Women's Division Championship hangs in the balance. If Heather and Halston win, we will sanction a Women's Division Championship. If CC and Ruby Reyes win, no Women's Championship. And it could be the darkest day in the history of Championship Wrestling and the Women's Division.
Saturday at noon, join us for Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle. The future of the Women's Division Championship hangs in the balance. That's Saturday at noon on CW30 Memphis.